Hey you guys, so I'm just gonna pull up my sleeves and get ready to prime those eyelids. So I'm gonna be using a concealer to prime my eyelids. You can use anything you have at home. I'm just gonna be using the Wet n Wild concealer and spread that across my eyelids and in my inner corner, outer corner, and set that with some face powder by KUDOS. And then I'm gonna be using my iconic contour and highlight palette and take the lightest bronzing shade on my MAC 217 and really concentrate that in halfway in my crease and outer corner. I'm only using contour and blush shades in this. I'm not using eyeshadows at all. So I'm going to be using the Sugar and Spice blush palette from Makeup Revolution as well. I'm taking that lighter shade and putting that on top of the brown in the outer corner and halfway in my crease, and then I'm taking a darker and brighter pink right next to it and doing the same thing. I'm just layering up different shades and hues of colors so we have a nice dimension on the eyes, and these pigments are so nicely milled and they blend like a dream. And then I'm gonna go in with the darkest blush shade in the palette and take that on a bigger but tapered blending brush and just concentrate that in the outer corner. So it's gonna be like a blown out pink smoky eye, but it has to be really well blended. Then I'm gonna take both the palettes and take these shades from it, if you can tell. Basically I'm taking this shade from the Sugar and Spice and the lightest contour or bronzing shade from the other palette. I'm gonna mix a little bit of both, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and just blend that in the outer perimeters of the eyeshadow. Then I'm taking the shade from a Sleek highlighting palette. I will have all the products listed in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. So I'm just going to take that on a flat eyeshadow brush and just pack that shade on in my inner half of the lid actually, and just blend out the edges so it looks all well blended. Then I'm gonna go in with that darkest blush shade. My god, it's a tongue twister. I'm just gonna mesh those two shades so everything looks seamless. That's the drill. And I'm just packing on some more color from the Sleek highlighting palette because I thought it wasn't enough with the brush. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with a matte highlighter powder from that same palette, and I'm going to go in with my foundation. So basically I'm mixing the Fenty Beauty foundation and the Maybelline because Fenty Beauty is too light, Maybelline's too dark, but together they're just right. So I'm just gonna blend that out with my sponge and yeah, put that all over my face and do some color correcting with my MAC Cosmetics Conceal and Correct palette. Forgot to do my wing liner. That's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just taking a big breath and getting that wing on. It's a little bit raggedy on each side, but trust me, I had a difficult time to get it right because I don't know, it was just not my eyeliner day. You have those days, right? I'm just baking my under eye concealer and on my jawline with that KUDOS powder that I spoke about before, and I'm just gonna let that sit there and do my eyebrows off camera and put my eyelashes off camera, and be right back. I'm going to be taking these two shades from the iconic highlights palette. Basically one of them is a warm tone, the other one is grey, but I like to mix them both and use it on a flat brush that's meant for contouring. I love this brush. So I'm just gonna carve out my cheekbones and like contour my forehead, my nose, underneath my jaw, all of that good stuff. I'm going to take the shimmer highlight shade from the same palette and take that on a small brush and highlight my inner corner with that. I really like this shade for inner corner, so I'm going to highlight my brow bone as well because I was like, oh my god, pretty. And then I'm going to be taking the lightest blush shade from the blush palette and put that all over my cheeks. Then I'm going to line my lips with this lip liner from COLOBAR and just, yeah, line them and fill them in with a COLORESSENCE liquid lipstick, which is very similar to what Cardi B was wearing. Then I'm gonna highlight the tops of my cheekbones and everything else on my face with MAC's Skin Finish in Global Glow. Really like this. I'm just gonna highlight my face with that. To finish off the face, I'm just gonna spray my face with the matte finishing spray by NYX Cosmetics and let it dry, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up and also click that subscribe button and the bell next to it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.